Hey everyone, MissShadowLovely here, and today we are going to be talking about 5 things that people do that I can't stand. But that's a really long video title, so instead, we're just gonna call it 5 little things I can't stand. Number 1. When people walk horizontally, taking up the entire space of a walkway where there's no way to get around. You know, like when you're walking on the sidewalk and then a group of people are coming towards you or away from you and they're walking like side by side, when there's no adequately explored reason why they can't just walk in a single file line. It's rude. B, it doesn't make any sense. Like, when have you ever been walking next to one of your friends and been like, oh, you know what would be awesome if I just talked to my right or to my left? Like, no. I guess this doesn't bother me so much as when people are doing this and can see you walking towards them and still don't like break formation or like try to adjust themselves. They just continue to come at you like a wall of people. Well, I don't understand why people don't understand that sidewalks are like a road. There should be like a unspoken lane of travel going each direction so that everyone can travel on the sidewalk without running into each other. It should just be common sense. I tried to leave off people without common sense on this list because it's not really a list of people that I hate. It's supposed to be like 5 things that I can't stand. So, number 2. People who are rude to service industry people or waiters or waitresses for no reason. Like, the kind of people who, when they walk into a restaurant, they're automatically awful to the waiters or waitresses. Like, they treat them like they're, I guess, like subservience or whatever. Like, yes, those people are doing their job by being a waiter, but that doesn't mean that you have to treat them like a lesser human being, because they are just trying to make a living. And chances are, if you're awful to them, they're probably going to do something to your food anyway. I'm always the opposite. Like, I always try to be like super additionally nice to waiters and waitresses because I know that their job is probably terrible. So I try to be super nice to them. There's a lot of things I don't understand. Maybe the title of this video should be 5 things that I don't understand. Number 3. When people offer unsolicited advice at the gym. So this comes from experience, obviously, because these are things that I can't stand. When I'm at the gym and I've got my headphones in and I'm jamming and I'm working out and I am probably looking awful because I don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but I'm doing what I can and I'm doing what I do know how to do. And then here comes Homie McHomeslice in his loose basketball shorts and his Superman t-shirt and his half-gallon of milk that has been emptied and filled instead with water for some reason, telling me that I should work on a different set of muscles instead of the ones that I'm working on for some reason. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's just scratch that. I'm changing this one, actually, because I just realized that it does actually encompass a broader spectrum of things that I can't stand, which is when people talk to me when I have headphones in. And I'm clearly listening to music. Like, even if I'm not listening to music, like, you can't hear the music audibly coming out of the sides of my headphones, when I have headphones in general, and people try to strike up conversation, it's just really irritating, because that's kind of like trying to talk to someone while they're on the phone. That's your visual context clue that I don't want to have a conversation, is that I have headphones in. Also, if I'm listening to music, again, bonus points, because that not only means that do I not want to talk, but it also means I can't hear you, which means I have to do the thing that irritates me to no end, which is when someone comes up to me while I have headphones in and just starts talking, and I don't really realize they're talking to me because I can't hear them. And then finally I look over and they're just staring at me, like waiting for a response, so I have to take out the headphones and be like, I'm sorry, what? And then I look like a douchebag. So the whole situation's awful. Anyway, so I'm changing number 3 to just when people talk to me with my headphones in. I guess I should preface that these really aren't in any particular order. I just like numbering things. Like, I don't like any of these or dislike any of them in any particular arrangement. When people comment unnecessary things on social media posts. Like, for example, say I post a picture of a delicious looking slice of pizza, and here comes, again, Homie McHomeslice. I don't remember what I named the guy in the hypothetical gym scenario. But that guy, again, for some reason I friended him on Facebook, and he comes onto my picture of the delicious pizza and decides to comment with, I don't really like pizza. Okay, good for you. Why did you feel the need to comment on my picture of pizza and say that you don't like pizza? Why couldn't you have just gone to, like, some kind of I hate pizza page and then had others rally around you and had a bunch of camaraderie with other people who hate pizza who also have no joy in their life? Like, why did you come to my picture of a delicious looking slice of pizza that I'm about to eat, or I probably already have eaten, and decide to give your input on my slice of pizza by saying that you prefer not that slice of pizza? But they decided to go to just that one picture and indicate that they prefer something different than what I posted in that picture. It just doesn't make any sense. It's pointless. It takes up time for me to read that comment and then subsequently be annoyed by it, and it takes time for you to go out of your way and make that comment, homeboy McHomeslice McHomerson the third. Like, why is that necessary? Just, if you don't like it, don't comment on it. It's really, really that simple. Back on track. We are now to number 1, which I did previously say that these were in no particular order. However, I'm going to recant that statement just for this one, and I am going to revoke what I said about these not being in any order, because this is actually my number 1 pet peeve, like, of all time. My little thing that I can't stand, and it's not even really a little thing, because this could potentially be a life or death issue, is when people merge in traffic without using a blinker. It doesn't matter if it is someone merging onto the highway, or whether it is someone zigzagging through traffic, or whether it's someone just switching lanes. I cannot stand when people don't use their blinker. And primarily, I can't stand when people are traveling at high speeds and there's lots of other cars and they're merging a lot without their blinker. I will go out of my way to make sure that if someone is trying to merge onto the highway and they don't use their blinker and they're trying to do that cute little thing where they go as far as they possibly can in the lane that's about to end to try and get past as many people as they can before the lane ends, I will go out of my way. And I get this from my dad, because my dad used to do this all the time when I was a kid. I will go out of my way to make sure that they can't pass me. Which, you can call that passive-aggressive driving if you'd like. It has not gotten me in any car accidents yet. Hopefully it has taught some people some lessons. But I will not. I will go out of my way to make sure people can't get into the lane they're trying to. If they try to merge without a blinker and they try to do that cute little thing where they try to bypass as many people as they can, especially people who are like zigzagging through traffic, like if you're doing that and you're trying to do that to go faster than everyone else who's already going over the speed limit, I will make sure that if I see you coming up towards me to try and make that cute little in-between between me and the car that's up to my front left or front right to try and zigzag in that space that's in between me, I will speed up just enough so that you cannot cut in between me and the car to diagonally position to my right or to my left. I will make sure that I get up just enough, not too fast. I'm not going, like crazy fast, like I'm not doing anything dangerous, but just enough so that you can't, there's not enough space for you to merge, especially if there's an 18-wheeler. I love doing that. I get up next to an 18-wheeler so people can't get in when they're being buttholes. Yeah, no, I love doing that. Anyway, it's because, again, my top little thing that I can't stand is when people try to be cute in traffic and merge without blinkers, or just merge spontaneously, or do the thing, I don't know what to call it, when people do the thing where they're riding in a very obviously ending lane and other people are trying to merge in, and they try to do that cute little thing where they, instead of waiting their turn to merge, just try to ride the shoulder as much as they can until eventually they don't have any shoulder left to try and get past as many people as they possibly can. Like, I don't do that. That, and when people decide not to exit until literally like 0.3 seconds before they actually need to exit, and they end up crossing like 3 lanes of traffic, no blinker, and just scoot on down. Like, I don't do that. Like, I will probably die in a car accident someday because I am being a passive-aggressive driver and I probably rammed that person. Like, seriously, like, these people are the people that if there was a purge, I would kill them first. Like, feasibly, if there was a purge, what I would do, I would have a notepad with me or something, or I would install a dash cam or something, and I would install it and I would put it in the front of my car, and I would make note of everyone who did these cute little traffic things that I hate so much, and then on the purge day, instead of killing them, I guess, I would go to their house and I would loosen all of the bolts on all of the tires on all of their cars. And so the next day, assuming they survive the purge, because if you do that, you're probably an awful person anyway, which probably means a lot of people want to kill you already. Assuming they survive the purge night, the next day when they try to go to work or to whoever's funeral they need to go to, because apparently a lot of people die in the purge, their tires would fall off at any unexpected given point in travel, which means that they would probably wreck at some point, and hopefully some lessons would be learned. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of the purge because I guess it's a fictional scenario, but I don't know if they died after the purge as a recompense of something that I did, whether I would still go to jail or whether since I did it during the purge I would be legally exempt. I don't know. I don't think we have to worry about me finding out either because I doubt the purge is ever going to be something real. So these have been my 5 little things that I can't stand. Thanks for listening to me yell at you for like 20 minutes. It's probably not going to be 20 minutes. This is probably going to be a short video. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Stay tuned every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. New videos, so keep your eyes peeled for those. And have a lovely day.